A lone journalist stands firm on a public sidewalk, camera rolling, until National Guard security demands ID. No crime, no ID, but they don't care. Tension builds fast as rights are challenged and authority gets questioned. Like comment and subscribe, because standing your ground shouldn't come with threats.
I'm alright.
What you want to disregard.
What are you doing over here?
Videotaping.
What are you videotaping?
Facility.
Why are you videotaping the facility?
Okay.
It's my own purposes.
So, what's going on?
I don't answer questions.
Do you have any ID on your bud?
I don't answer questions.
Okay, we got a call for a suspicious person, okay? Because this is kind of suspicious behavior.
Okay, what crime do you suspect me of committing?
So, alright, before we act stupid, okay? Let's just talk about when you're standing in front of a facility that's a government building, and you're filming it like that, you caught the attention of the security guards, right? There might be some cause for concern for who you are and if you intend to do anybody any harm over here.
Well, I have no ill will.
Alright, well I can't take your word for it, okay?
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask you to identify yourself.
Well, do you know that we're standing in a public property?
That's fantastic.
And
I'm the
unless you're...
police, okay?
I understand.
I'm investigating something right now.
Okay,
I'm on
so am
call
I.
for service, okay?
So am I.
What are you investigating?
I'm a private investigative journalist gathering content for a story. And you should know that unless I'm being suspected of a crime, I don't have to provide ID.
Well, until I can determine that you are not committing a crime, I'm going to ask you for your ID.
Well, I think I'm going to have to decline to that, ma'am. Do you have a what's your name and badge number?
You can decline. It's on my chest.
What's your name? I don't see your name in your chest.
Well, you haven't identified yourself to me either. So
I don't
we'll
have
get
to,
there
ma'am.
when
You're a
we get
government official. You're entitled
Okay.
to identify
That's
yourself.
fantastic. What
What's
I'm
your
gonna
name
do
and badge
is,
number?
If you do not identify yourself to me,
Yes.
and we continue to do this,
Yes.
and you tie me up,
Yes.
okay? Let's not make a bigger thing than we have to.
It's
here.
not. I'm just doing a
asking
lawfully
you for your
protected.
ID.
I'm.
Can you identify yourself as a journalist then?
I don't
Do you
have to,
any-
ma'am. This is the United
Yes,
States of
yes, you
America.
do.
No, I
Okay,
don't,
I
ma'am.
think you need to review the laws.
Maybe you need to
Okay.
review the laws.
Nope.
Maybe you need to review the laws, ma'am.
Okay. What's gonna happen?
Do you have a
is-
supervisor?
What's gonna happen is you're gonna identify yourself. If you choose not to identify yourself, because now I've asked you about 4 times already,
Not gonna happen.
then this is gonna rise to the level of obstruction of justice because I have to figure out
What
what's going
crime?
on.
What crime do you
You
suspect
won't tell
me?
me what you're doing here.
I already
Your
told you, ma'am.
behavior is highly suspicious.
I already told you,
There's
ma'am.
No, you're not explaining
Can I speak to your
anything. And
supervisor?
if you simply identify yourself
Well, ma'am.
and explain what's going on here, then we don't have an issue.
I already
but I'm
told
gonna
you.
start to get aggravated
Well-
if you take up more of my time today. Do you understand?
Well, ma'am.
Okay.
You're taking time for yourself. I'm a public citizen. I'm on a public sidewalk recording a public building. Unless you're suspecting me of committing any crimes, then I suggest for you
I'm gonna
to
have
treat
you
me.
come stand over
Ma'am,
here.
don't put your hands on me.
Come stand over
Ma'am,
here.
don't
So
put
I'm
your
gonna
hands
pat
on
you
me.
down. I'm just
There.
patting you down for my safety.
Why are you, ma'am? Why are you? Am I being
Put
detained?
that down.
I'm,
You
ma'am.
can't have anything in your hands right now. Put that down. I'm ordering you to
I
put
do
that
not
out
consent
of
to
your
any
hand.
seizures or searches.
Drop that out of your hand now.
I do not consent to any seizures or searches.
That's fine. You don't have to.
What crime do you suspect me of committing?
Phone down. I don't want anything
What
to do
time?
with
What
that.
crime?
My safety.
Am I being
I'm
detained?
asking you to put that down.
She's patting you down for weapons.
I'm not
No
asking
problem.
you. I'm telling you.
Down for weapons.
This is an illegal detention. What you're
It's not
doing right now?
illegal detention.
Yes, it is, because I am a private citizen gathering content for a story, and you guys are harassing me. I will file a formal complaint on you, ma'am. I guarantee you, you're gonna leave here before I do, and you're not gonna get my ID. I guarantee you, and you're burning me with your engine. You're burning me with your engine in my hand.
Can I call you? Have a seat right now.
I'm not having a seat.
Okay. I'm gonna
I am a
keep- I
private
don't want anything in
citizen.
your hands right now.
You
Okay?
guys,
Understand?
you guys are
Come over
violating
here
my
and have a
rights. You guys are violating my rights. I have not crossed any. What's your name and badge number, sir? What's your name and
Have a seat.
nobody's identifying themselves. I'm holding my phone because this is for my safety, ma'am.
Hold your phone. Have a seat.
This is for my safety. Do you have any body cams?
Have a
She's
seat. Have a seat.
I cannot believe this. I cannot believe this. You failed to identify yourself as a government official. I demand for you to contact your supervisor right away.
I'm her supervisor.
You're her supervisor, sir. What's your name and badge number, sir?
That's 422. You can read it yourself.
Okay, and what's your last name, sir?
Listen to me. What are you doing here today?
Sir, well, right now what we're doing is wasting our taxpayers' money and harassing good citizen that's only gathering some content for a story. There's no reason for you guys to put your hands on me and search me and do what you do, because this is not Nazi Germany. This is the United States of America, and I will be filing a formal complaint on you, and you will be hearing from me. I promise. Sir?
Do you have an ID on you?
Sir? I do have an ID. I don't have it on me, and with all due respect, you should know that unless I'm being suspected of a crime, I do not have to provide that information. On the other hand, you guys have failed all to provide me with your name.
Where'd you park your vehicle?
Ma'am, that's none of your concern.
No, it really is my
That's
concern.
none of your concern.
Exactly my
This is the
concern.
United. You guys do, listen, you guys do whatever you guys want. They have to do then.
Sir, what's your name?
I'm not answering questions.
I've asked him 20 times.
Okay, we can do this very simply. We just want to make sure, verify who you are, okay? What you're doing is engaging in suspicious activity. We got called here.
So I'm being detained.
We're
Yes.
talking
Am I being detained?
Yes.
Yes, you're being
Under
detained.
suspicion of what crime?
We're investigating that right now.
Then you have no authority of detaining me.
well, see, the
This
thing-
should be
Well,
a consensual.
what you do in law
This
school,
should be a consensual conversation. No, what's your name and badge number, sir?
Here's the thing.
Listen, you don't speak for him. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Quali,
Can we?
-491.
I appreciate that, sir.
Okay, so listen, I'm asking what your name is, okay?
Not gonna happen.
Okay.
So you guys go ahead and do whatever you need to do. I'm not gonna answer any more questions. I will be contacting my lawyers for what you guys just did to me. This is invasion of my privacy. This is invasion of my rights. You guys are putting your hands in my pocket. I did not consent to any seizures or searches, and you guys will be hearing from me. I promise you.
Stand by for
I
your talk.
promise you. I promise all of you. Thank you for identifying yourself, sir. The only one that's done it since I've been here. I've been illegally detained for absolutely no reason. And this lady right here, which I don't know her name yet, 516, will be hearing from me. And I'm sure you guys have a captain
right
for
now.
the internal affairs that's gonna wanna have a talk about this. I promise you. I promise you. You have illegally detained me. You put my hand in that burning hood, you're gonna hear from me.
I think you like this attention right
No, you guys are wasting our money. You guys work for the
You're
people.
wasting my time.
No, well then leave. You're free to go. You're dismissed. Because what? We pay for your salary. And you need to stand away from me because
I
you're
pay my salary. all
you
right?
you pay your salary? As
What's
far as
going
I
on
know,
here is that
as far as
you
I
can-
know,
you'd be
we
free to
pay
leave.
for your
You'd
salary.
be free to leave
We-
if you were willing to be a
I
normal
will be
person
free
and
to
have a
leave,
conversation
and I'm not gonna
and prove
comply
that
with
that's
you
not-
because you are a jerk. Okay?
Jerk.
Yes. There's other ways of approaching people, and I'm not a fucking criminal for you guys to be treating me like
start
this.
screaming and
Okay?
swearing on the sidewalk.
Well, apparently you would do the same thing if somebody approaches you demanding stuff from you after you haven't done absolutely nothing.
You're filming at a restricted area. They have legitimate concerns about why you're over here.
They can have whatever
why- that's
concerns,
why you-
and you guys should be professional enough to post up over here and ask people whatever it is that you need to ask in a nicely manner, not aggressive manner like the unidentified
that the
officer
first
over
6
here
times.
does.
Well,
Well, I don't know you, but I appreciate you identifying yourself.
maybe we can start over.
I will definitely, yes, I will definitely speak to you, sir. What was your name again? Laquali. Okay, well, sir, I appreciate you identifying yourself as as your duties, demand. Yes.
They said they asked you what you were doing, right? They assumed you were filming the property.
I am.
Okay, you can't film the property.
Then that's
That's why we're here.
That's not.
That's the only reason why.
I am going to have to disagree with you, sir, because this is a public sidewalk.
What's the
Do
reason
me a favor,
why?
stand up, please. You're under arrest.
I'm under arrest.
Stand up.
Oh, for what crime,
Right now, disorderly conduct.
sir? I
You can
have.
argue that in court. You have the right to remain silent. I suggest you
How?
exercise
What?
that.
How is it? I'm talking to you guys. You guys have illegally detained me. This is not,
When you go to law school, you can argue that in
sir.
court.
Sir, this is not right. This is not right.
Am I videoing? Yeah. What is videoing?
Are you taking a video, sir?
Kinda, sorta, yeah. Pictures, video. Yeah.
Okay, so you're done because there's confidential documents in this area. This is vital record.
Okay, you should probably cover them up to protect that privacy.
No, I'm gonna tell you to stop video.
No, this is a public building and I'm not...
legislation that is passed where people are not standing. We don't have people videotaping.
That's
We don't have, this is why there's a lock, this is why there's this.
yeah.
We have
That's why I'm not in there.
information.
It's okay. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna go about my business, and you can go about protecting the privacy.
So I'm asking you to stop taking a video of our office.
No, this is a public building, and I'm in a publicly accessible area. I could record.
Oh my gosh, please.
Well, don't worry about it, man. Just go back to work. I'm not bothering you.
It's not.
I mean, if you're so concerned about people's privacy, you should probably go work on that, no?
I don't appreciate the attitude.
I'm not giving you...
I appreciate
Well, ma'am, you're telling me something that you're uneducated about. You have no idea what you're talking about. You're telling me to...
I understand this is a public space.
Yeah.
Okay, that it's City Hall is.
And I'm able to record, and that's it.
It's not.
Yes, I am.
No, it's not.
Yes.
You have confidential information.
That is on... The onus is on you to protect that.
Well, I guess.
So, stop giving me an attitude. Stop telling me what to do. Because I'm not...
asking you to please.
And I'm
stop
gonna-
videotaping an area that has nothing to do with the public.
Of course, well, everything in this building does. Especially you. You work for the public, right? Can I have your name, please? You're not going to identify yourself?
Sir, I don't appreciate this, and I'm really a member.
Ma'am, just go back to work and go about your day, and I will. That's all. I'm not here to bother you.
I'm sorry, what is your name? And who do you work for? What's going on here?
I have the name right here.
I don't know what that
It says right here.
is. Because you're famous.
Yeah, I don't give my name
I
out.
appreciate it. We have vital.
Do you have a
workers
business card?
here. I don't.
You don't have a business card?
I don't.
What is your name, your position?
My name is Barbara.
Okay.
My last name is Prentice. I'm the assistant city clerk. And what I'm doing is we have protected records behind here.
Okay.
I don't know what you're videoing.
Oh,
I
well,
don't know what you're.
ma'am, your camera right there, do you mind shutting that off? I feel a little uncomfortable. Okay.
You're being very, very disrespectful.
Ma'am, I didn't approach you. I didn't ask you for anything.
This is what we do.
Great.
We have.
So do it. Just go about your day. I'll go about mine. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, look at this. Here comes reinforcement.
How you doing?
I'll leave when it closes. Yeah.
I think we're gonna close the office.
Oh wow.
Okay. You're gonna close early?
Oh, look at this.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Wow. All for a camera, huh?
Well, we got a panic button activation.
Oh,
so
sweet.
Not necessarily, okay?
Sweet, over a camera. That's hilarious.
Is that watch real?
What?
Is that watch real?
What does that mean?
Is it real diamonds?
I'm not gonna answer that. I don't know. Just, is yours? I don't know.
Just asking. Yeah, this is a real iWatch.
Nice. Good name? Badge number?
Yep. Strime 47.
How do you spell it?
STREIM.
Nice. Sir?
Marshall, badge 34.
34. Sir? Name? Badge number?
My name is Davis.
Davis.
28.
Awesome. Nice. Yeah, man. Wow. 4 offices for First Amendment protected activity. It looks
For
like
alarm activation.
it looks like they need a lot of education. So there's 4 offices here. Hopefully,
Let's be clear.
one of you
Listen,
can educate them.
Let's be clear. It's for an alarm activation.
Okay.
Okay. So we
She told
didn't
you
know what
twice
the
already.
problem
Thank
Yeah,
was when we came
it's
up
a little excessive. Maybe we should defund you guys on.
Maybe. Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. Well,
The Department of Accounts is closed.
Okay.
do they have any information I can for like email before they leave? I have no problem.
Email.
Yeah.
You can find everything on our city website.
So why you guys work here if you guys just tell people to go to the website? That doesn't make any sense.
You're looking for contact information.
Well, yeah. Do you have a business card, ma'am?
They don't.
You don't. Can you write your email and your name down just so I can pull some records? And then I'll head out of the office since you want to close. Thank you. I tried to explain to her what I was doing, why I was doing it. You did the same, and she's still ignorant about it.
Well,
No,
we
she
have
is.
a little more experience dealing with people recording. Not everyone does. So
Seems like I have a lot more
it's-
experience than these people
I'll
here
say
working.
It's not usual behavior. That's-
It's been the Constitution's been around for 300 years.
Right,
Get
right,
up
but-
to speed.
Right,
You know.
but normally she doesn't have this happen every single day. So
Maybe I
it's
should come
something
back
that
every
she's
day,
not used to.
and then she'll get used to it. Because I think that's what I'll do. I'll come back here tomorrow, and the next, and the next, until she likes it.
They're closed Saturday, Sunday, just so you know. Just don't come back on those days. Won't be open.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
Just give me some info.
You're a smart ass, huh? That's real professional. All right, well, off to the next.
Have a great day.
How are you? Department of Public Works. No, I'm just taking a look around the building, getting some public information. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cool.
Are you recording?
Somewhat, yeah, I'm taking pictures too.
Okay, well, I'd rather...
It's about 60 frames per second.
Okay, so I prefer that you didn't. I don't want to be recorded.
Well, you look great.
Thanks.
You do know the panic alarm has already been pushed and 4 officers got dismissed? Just FYI. How you doing? Good. Let's go. You get a name, badge number?
Sorry?
Name, badge number?
Name, badge number?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Please don't say it right there. What is your name?
What's that?
What is your name?
Mullen.
Mullen, thank you. You have a badge number.
I do.
What is it? 4. Sir?
Carter, 41.
Carter, 41. Awesome. You guys like sergeants or just patrol?
Patrol.
Just patrol? Yeah. You guys babysitting me?
No.
Yeah, you are. Yeah. Panic alarm already got hit. What is that? So I have a right to actually walk in this building and say nothing to anybody.
But you also can't ring their buzzer and go up there? And...
I rang their buzzer? Is that what they said?
Yeah, they said there's someone at the window that wouldn't leave.
Oh, wow. So, you're right, I didn't leave, because I don't have to, right? And if I did ring their buzzer, it's not illegal. If I asked them, if I asked, me filming in public is literally all I need to do.
It has nothing to do with filming in public.
No, it does though, because then what you do is you say you're disorderly. Well, I didn't say that either. I said then you go to the, oh, you're disorderly. You're stopping them from, it would be what, interfering with government administration, correct? Is that, because I just, hold on, Carter, right? Because let me just inform you of something. The other, oh, I will. 2 days ago, I just won a case against 2 chiefs, a prosecutor, and a dispatcher for the same exact charge of disorderly conduct and interfering with government administration. And guess what? They got dismissed.
We're having a conversation about
Done.
wasted time.
Exactly. So go about your day.
You're saying
So go about your day.
that I'm wasting my time.
You want to get in my face now?
I'm not getting in your
Yeah, you
face.
are.
My hands are over here.
Yeah, well.
But you're yelling loudly, so we're going to have a communication.
Oh, okay.
You're saying that it's a waste of my time and government resources by me being here.
It's
for
wasting
you.
my tax dollars.
And what I'm saying is, you're wasting tax dollars by bothering those people.
I didn't bother anybody.
They're claiming you are.
No, then
So
you
don't
can
wanna
fight that
bother
in court
anybody.
with my camera footage.
Fine.
And then we can go from there.
Fine.
Fine.
How am I going to get to court from your camera footage?
If you put me under arrest for...
Did I put you under arrest? I say
No.
you're under arrest? No. We're having a conversation.
You're not even investigating. You're sitting here watching me wasting your time.
Yeah, right, because you wasted their time.
So you want to waste my time?
Sure.
This is definitely not wasting my time.
Not wasting mine either.
Oh,
You
man.
feel like I am? You're the one saying about wasted time.
Okay.
Not me.
All right. Well, I'm going to go back in there. So, to go waste their time.
You are.
As you say.
I did.
Okay. Well, why don't you do something about it then? I dare you. I have what's called freedom of press and freedom of speech. If you want to bridge that gap, go ahead.
All right.
You're dismissed, Carter. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're dismissed. I choose to ignore you. Much like success has.
What's your ego getting involved now? You getting a little upset? Is your blood pressure going up? You want to go hands-on, dude?
I'm not putting my hands on.
I eat bigger pieces of bacon for breakfast than you, dude.
I'm sure. Are you threatening me?
Threat? You take that as a threat?
Eating bigger pieces?
Wow. Wow, you're sad. You're a sad soul, Carter. You take that as a threat, dude? You should probably resign, go to the private sector, and take off that firearm.
Sure.
Yeah. Getting all your feelings and emotions involved?
All of them.
I know, I can see it.
Absolutely. You can.
All right, this camera's a career killer.
I'm sure it is.
I just killed one the other day.
I'm sure you did.
And I'm talking career.
I'm sure.
Not a person. Don't twist that up. We don't want you getting, you know, uncomfortable now.
I'm not.
What's your name, badge number?
Investigator Davenport, badge number 3.
You didn't know your own badge number?
I recently switched badges.
Did you? So you just want to babysit me now? Is that what you want to do? Can't just let somebody exercise their rights? Don't you have better things to do out there? Some crime to fight? Is that all you can do? Just make silly faces?
Sure. Hey, how you doing?
Real professional.
It's gonna get nice outside.
What's up with your demeanor, man? Why can't you just, you know, take a chill pill, relax? But, you
Do I
know,
look like I'm really
you look
fired
very
up on you?
stressed up, man. You look very stressed out. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. Just your attitude, kind of your body language.
whatever. Is it my body one?
Yeah, it's just, you know, whatever, you know, just kind of like you can give two shits about my rights or what I'm doing.
How are your rights being violated?
Well, I didn't say they were.
Well,
I never said they
why
were.
would I care about your rights? I care about your rights. I care about your rights. I care about your rights.
Why would you care about my rights?
No.
Is that what you just
I'm
said?
not infringing upon your rights. So why would I care about them right now?
Infringing upon your rights. So why would I care about them right now? Infringing upon your rights. So why would I care about them right now? Infringing upon your rights. So why would I care about them right now?
What a statement, man.
Yeah?
Oh, man. You know how many people are going to see this video?
Probably ones.
Ones? Oh,
Ones
jeez.
of people.
Ones of people, huh?
Probably.
That's where you guys underestimate me.
Maybe.
You think I have like, what, you think I'm going to post it to Facebook with like 15 friends or
I
something?
wouldn't know. I don't do social media.
No?
Nope.
Oh, you're going to learn about it in a few days
Okay.
when you get thousands of phone calls and emails.
Okay.
So, in your department. And they're talking about how you guys are just standing around babysitting somebody who's exercising their rights when you have other to do out there, you know?
Right.
Yeah. So, I mean, I could jump on that now and get thousands of people to do that right now. Maybe you guys will get back to work and the phone calls will stop.
But we're supposed to be done right now. We're on overtime because you're up here and we got a call.
Oh, so it's my fault you're on overtime?
No, hey, it's not your fault.
Oh, so you're
I'm just
loving
saying,
this.
We're directed to
But
come
what
up here.
law are you protecting right now? There's no laws being broken, man.
People feel like they're being harassed.
They're being harassed. And let me tell you how they're being harassed, okay? Because I have a right to come in here and I have a right to record my government officials in the course of their duties.
Absolutely.
Hold on. I also have a right. I also have a right to redress my government. Okay. I also have a right to get services.
Everything's on video in here.
Oh yeah. But the irony is that they call you because of mine.
Yeah, you're right.
Do you see where I'm going now? Do you understand what I'm talking? Well, like, with what I told you I did in there and in that office is exactly what I did. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. The camera says it all, right? So, but in that instance, when they flip the script and they say, "Oh, you're making me feel uncomfortable. You're harassing me by asking me questions, and I don't like the camera. You're now harassing me, and you're disorderly, and so forth, so on." But it's really not. It's not. I'm not stopping. The last thing I want these people to do is stop working. Really, because it's more money that taxes are being paid for no work getting done. Think about that. You know, like you two standing here is a waste of time.
You're absolutely right.
You know, I mean, who stationed you here?
Except for the fact that it makes these people feel safe. That feel
Over a camera?
Hey,
Come on, dude. Think about it. Think about it.
talking about the people up
Think
here.
about it,
I'm
you
not
know?
saying me. We get cameras stuck in our face all the time. We're always up here. We wear
Yeah, but they need to get used to it too, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean,
It doesn't matter. They're public employees, you know? I could pull these cameras all day long.
everybody.
You know, I mean, the Constitution's been around for how many years? 300 years? Plus?
100%. I told you I teach constitutional law, right?
You did, yeah.
You're not doing
So you
anything
understand
wrong.
where
I
I'm coming
understand
from.
what you're doing here, but I do understand that you're not breaking any laws.
What is this country based on?
Freedom.
Freedom, bravery, right? Where is it? Where is it? I have two cops standing here, right? While I'm exercising a First Amendment right.
Okay.
Where's the freedom? I don't feel free right now. I feel...
You're not making people feel...
I don't care what they feel. I'm not breaking the
Well, I'm
law.
telling you why
But
we're
you
here.
guys aren't the feelings police.
You're
You
right.
guys are law enforcement. There's no law being broken. So why are you here?
Which means we're not making an arrest. I told you why. These guys feel more comfortable with me, with us here, and they've requested us here, and the sergeant at the desk,
Yeah.
who I talked to, wanted us to come up here, and we're here. That's all. That's
And I know you're just doing what you're told, right? I mean, you can refuse, I'm sure, which, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't. I would be telling myself...
Police officers can refuse orders? Yeah, that's...
Yeah, why? Are they, like, are you on a leash or something? I mean...
No, we're a paramilitary organization.
Oh, paramilitary. Do you even know what... Wow, this is the second time in 2 days I've heard that. That's dangerous. Do you know what paramilitary is?
Yes.
It's a non-military organization that acts as a military.
Exactly.
Wow. And you act upon that?
No, but I get orders. We have to file orders. So, for example...
It's the second time in 2 days I've heard that. That's.
For example, we have to follow orders. Yeah, so you told me I can just leave.
You can. Is anybody stopping you?
Yeah, the sergeant's going to be up here.
Okay. And if you don't, then what? You get disciplinary actions?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
So I just
You get a spanking on your hand? They send somebody else up, you go home? I mean, what, you get fired? You have a choice, right? You have a choice at the end of the day, right?
That's what your actions are if you do leave.
My actions are literally, you know what, to tell you the truth? If you guys have... I'll let you know exactly what would have happened. If you guys came up here, asserted the situation, saw there was no threat, told them that I'm okay doing what I'm doing, right? As long as he doesn't...
We didn't tell him. That's everything we've done. We came up, we've established there's no threat. I don't feel you're a threat.
And you still stand here, though.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying.
Ask me why again.
I know why. Because your sergeant told you, okay, he's followed orders too, right? That went well. So...
No, because it makes them feel safer.
Yeah, that's sickening. It's really a sickening, fear-mongering...
That we make people feel safer is sickening?
From a camera?
It's not the camera.
It is the camera.
It's you're in a face mask, you're not...
Okay, so I take my face mask off and shut off the camera. You guys are still going to stand here, right?
Well,
come on, man.
You're working against me right now.
I've been doing this.
I could be home watching the Mets hopefully win their 100th game because all the games started.
You know what?
So you're kind of working against me right here. I don't want to be here.
Me neither. You know what? I would have been...
So
Look, I would have been gone about 45 minutes ago.
101st game. Mets won the 100th game.
You know that, right?
What's that?
If you guys, when they got the panic alarm, right, and she assessed the situation, right, and then she knew what I was doing, she knew I wasn't a threat, right, and she walked away, and I went about my business, they went about theirs, I would have probably left 5 minutes later.
Okay.
But now that you guys are standing here, see, I don't leave until you leave.
So if I leave, you'll leave?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Right? Yeah.
Dude, see what I'm saying? Oh my God. But that's the thing, right? It's an ego power trip. If... And look, you guys aren't dismissing me.
Well, you can use those traps.
Do you see how easy that is? You see how easy that is? What time they open till? 4? Oh, Carter, you don't want to talk no more?
Oh, I don't know what time they're open to. I think they're from the pharmacy different time.
What? Yeah. It's a 4? Yeah, that's fine. Look, I know we can agree to disagree on a lot of things, right? I always come across that with police officers.
I think the only thing we've agreed on is you haven't broken the law.
And that's all I want. That's all yeah. So why even stand there anymore, right? Oh, Carter, piece of shit. Oh, man. Hey, guess what? I'm going back in there now.
A camera rolls outside a Florida police station. No crime, just public filming. But when an officer demands ID, the auditor stands firm. No law, no ID. Tensions rise, rights are tested, and the line between power and principle gets blurry. Like comment and subscribe, because knowing your rights is the first step to defending them.
Officer Rogers,
that's against the law. What law is against?
Officer, listen.
Because I thought Florida...
Get in your truck and leave,
I thought Florida Penal Code 901.151 states the only time I must present ID to you is when I'm in the commission of a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime.
So
that's Florida Penal Code 901.1.
Well, go ahead and investigate. We're not stopping you.
I don't have to No, you're not saying my ID.
Yes, I do.
No.
What crime have we committed?
Not until you can tell me what crime.
The back of a secure
what crime have I committed?
This can be seen from public.
Absolutely.
Right.
Okay,
so what crime?
I just want to know why you guys are filming it.
Because we can.
None of your business.
Okay, Nick, you know what? That's not even necessary. If you want to know why we're filming it, I just told you because we can.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so if that's fine, why you want my ID? Well, I tell you
You
what.
don't need to identify me.
I tell you what,
Sir, yes, I do.
hold on, I got you right here. Let me see your license. I want to see where you lay your head at night. If you want to see where I lay my head at, can I see your license?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Well, that's why you want to see.
So
mine.
what's your name?
I don't have one.
You don't have a name.
My buddies call me D.
Your buddies call you D.
D.
My badge number?
Yeah.
92, sir.
92. So
Your
again,
name and your badge number?
is there a legal reason you want my ID, or do you just want to identify me?
Right now, I'd like to identify you.
So
but
you'd like
You would like to identify.
Oh, I'm going to identify you,
No,
but right now,
you're going to violate my rights to do so.
How am I violating your rights by asking for
But because
identification?
Florida Penal Code 901.151
Okay.
states that the only time I need to give you my ID is when I'm committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or in the process of committing a crime. So what you need to do is give me reasonable, articulable suspicion that I'm breaking the law.
You're filming the back
That's
of the police
not
station.
That's
Supreme
legal.
Courtroom photography in itself is not a crime.
You
And this
can't.
is a governmental facility, and I have every right to come out and record you guys in the course of your duty. So what crime am I breaking?
What
You're
crime?
filming in the back of a police station.
You
I
said
need to
that
know
5
exactly why
times. You
you're
don't
filming
need
the
to know. Who
You don't
are
have to know
you?
why. The Supreme Court is over you, buddy. You don't trump the Supreme Court. We can film this without you liking it or not. So
You're laughing, but you're sitting up here. You're going to let your ego violate my
I'm
rights.
not having
Yeah.
an ego whatsoever.
You're
I'm
going to
not
let
being
your ego violate my rights.
disrespectful. I'm not being
can you?
Officer Santiago, man. I'd like to introduce
Nice to meet you,
myself.
brother. Nice to meet you. So, I just want to know why this officer here is asking us to ID when we've committed no crime.
Look, he's gonna ask you for your ID, right?
Uh huh.
Maybe his approach wasn't the way you like it. All right. The only thing, you're absolutely right. You did absolutely nothing wrong, right?
Mm-hmm.
However, remember, it's a back of a police station. You film in the back of the police station. It's like if I'm filming your house, you know, you're gonna be like, "Oh, why are you filming my house?"
Well, my house
have
is
a right.
private. That's my
Exactly.
house.
But
Now, if you're standing on the street filming my house,
Yeah.
that's all you. But I can't.
it
say that.
may bother you, and you may ask him a question, right?
By paying my taxes.
If somebody's filming your house and you by yourself, you're not gonna be upset
Because I
Maybe
understand the
you're not.
First Amendment.
Yeah, I understand.
I can't say nothing.
You're
But
right.
see, but for this officer to come out here and tell me that he's going to identify me, he's full of shit. Because it's not happening that way. It's not.
To enforce law, not come out and demand ID from
understand.
You don't think it's
law-abiding
suspicious?
citizens.
You don't think it's suspicious that you're back here?
Supreme Court said that you can't deem suspicious activity as a reason to detain me.
Because the
Can't do
Supreme
it.
Court said you can't deem a lawful activity.
Just be careful, you know, taking pictures of public buildings. You know what I mean? It's like taking pictures of a courthouse.
that don't make-
You know what I mean? You're gonna bring,
But that's all
you're gonna bring
legal.
attention, but you're gonna bring attention to yourself.
I mean-
but there's nothing illegal. Listen, there's nothing illegal for me to talk to you right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, I understand.
There's nothing illegal for you to talk to me.
Yeah, I understand.
Right?
And-
what
and
you're doing,
I appreciate
absolutely
your
nothing
approach,
wrong, and I'm not doing absolutely nothing
and
wrong. Right?
I appreciate your approach, but it's cops like this right here.
I get it.
I mean, and what bothers me the most is other officers don't correct people like this because it's officers like him that should be corrected by all these other officers, and nobody's doing it. Who's a sergeant or supervisor on duty?
What is your name and your badge number, Sergeant?
4 of them right now.
What is
Four
your
of
name
them.
and your badge number,
Where are
Sergeant?
they? Can I speak with them?
Well, then you kick rocks. So to make sure you don't
Are you
talk
a
to me,
sergeant?
man.
For you to be a
I'm not getting
sergeant
his name
and
badge
to
number.
allow
He's
this
not a
behavior,
public servant.
that's uncalled
Make sure you
for.
don't talk to me then.
Sergeant as well.
Well, so he's a sergeant as well, and that's how he behaves in front of
Is your
other
body cam
officers.
running?
That's not sergeants.
Is your body cam on?
There was no crime committed, and he came out in the car
You have
saying
body
he's
cam?
going to identify us.
Yeah, we're just asking for identification.
But
But-
why?
You're filming the back of our police station.
But that's
Okay,
legal.
But give me Florida Penal Code 901.151. Give me
It's
that
all
penal code.
legal.
Dude, what do you guys want? You
Hey,
guys want
man.
like, what do
We
you
just
guys
want to
Hey, man,
film.
why you
You're
walking up
you're
behind me
impeding
like that,
traffic.
man?
You're impeding traffic, sir. Can you step out of the road, please?
Traffic, flow into the traffic right now. What is
Be
your
cool,
purpose?
man. We just like filming.
But I'm just saying, don't walk up
What do you guys want to? You guys want to make a scene? You guys want us
No,
to
they're
tackle
making a
you
scene.
and
We didn't
be-
approach
make-
anybody.
We didn't stop
1,
y'all.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Y'all came
7,
out here.
8
They haven't
police
said
officers, but we're
anything.
making a
Y'all
scene.
came out here to
You
stop
guys are
us.
filming on $300 phones. If you want to film for professionally and you want to get a good scene,
A
why don't you
$300
have
phone.
good equipment and film
This
like?
a Galaxy
So now you're trying to
S7,
say that we got
This
cheap
phone's
shit? That what you're trying to say now?
So what's your purpose, bro?
Hey, listen. Can you please correct these officers, please?
Look, but let me talk to you. Let me
Bro, no,
you
no.
wanna give
I
me
just
a
want
name?
you to correct them. No, I don't want to give them. I just want you to correct this man here
So how can I help
that
you? today?
came. I just want you to tell them that I have these rights, and I just want to film.
I'll correct them, all right? But just be careful with that, all right?
Yeah,
Come talk to me, will you?
No, I don't want to talk to you. You didn't want to identify yourself.
Yeah,
I don't want
about
to talk. Anything you can say to me, you can say in front of my
That's good to go. Film if you want. That's fine.
Thank you.
because until you guys tell me what law I'm
Hey,
breaking.
listen.
I didn't
you
say
have
you're
no
breaking the law,
authority
right?
over me.
You as well, man.
All right,
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.
Just be careful.
We never said you were breaking the law.
Right.
Okay?
So if
And
there was
again,
no
I'm
law
gonna say,
broken, why was he
until
pushing
I
ID?
break the
If
law,
there was no
you
law
have
broken, why was
no
he pushing
authority
ID?
over me.
And he's a sergeant.
Trying to give you like a-
But after we
that's it.
told you that I didn't want ID,
But
why did you
I
harass me
told
for
you I was
ID?
gonna
I
give
wasn't
it to you.
harassing you in any way, shape, or form.
Yes, you were. If your camera's rolling, then I'm going to inform you that because you harassed us about ID.
But did I give you a hard time at all? I'm just
Can you
asking
take
for
this officer
ID.
with you, please? Because I'm tired of hearing him talk.
Yeah, we're all done
Thank
with
you.
you.
I
Have a nice
appreciate
day.
it.
Have a good
Thank
night,
you.
guys.
I really wish you guys would have never approached us. Either just say hello, how you doing? Because this is the image that the rest of the world is going to see of the Pembroke Pines Police Department.
It's the image they're going to see of you. Thank you, sir. No, of you. Okay. Of you. Because y'all are the assholes who came in here to do a job that was never done.
Good. Have a nice day.
Dummy.
So we can record, right?
We ain't got to ask them
I know that. I just wanted to say, yeah.
I ain't got to ask him shit.
No, South Carolina is fussing at me, guys.
Tell them shit. And that lesson was free. Stop violating people's rights.
Hey, but I see you, man. You all right, man.
I appreciate you, partner.
You a good dude, man. I wish you could.
I know your voice won't be heard over these tyrants, man, but I appreciate what you do.
Thank you so much.
Nick, they really tried us.
They tried us.
They really tried. That trips me out. They really tried. They really tried us. And didn't work out that way.
The Pembroke Pines Police Department, folks. Pembroke, Florida. I don't think there's a need to go to the front, do you?
I kind of want to go to the front now. They done pissed me off. I kind of want to go to the front now.
Hold on, what does that say? It says, what is the bottom line right there? What's the bottom line?
Oh, man. Hey, listen.
One man, 2 cameras, 0 crimes. Yet in both encounters, authority pushes hard, demanding ID, ignoring rights, and turning public spaces into pressure points. Like, comment, and subscribe, because silence and a camera should never be seen as threats.